Hello, I'm Eric Worthington, online marketing consultant. My daughter Elizabeth spoke to Debbie over there at Maine Insurance just the other day, and this is a follow-up to that call in which I am going to review your business's current online marketing status and try and see if I can help your business get more customers and profits using digital marketing. Today we're going to be looking at Maine Insurance Agency. We're going to look at their webpage, their search results, their Google My Business, their Facebook page, and I'll finally do a wrap-up. My daughter Elizabeth called them the other day, thought they might be a good fit for the services that I provide, so I'm going to do this video just for you, Maine Insurance Agency. So on their webpage, we're going to be looking at the domain itself, the logo placement, general notes about the page, whether or not it has a favicon, hover keywords, Facebook pixels, Google Analytics, and SEO keywords. Let's jump on into the page. Okay, here we are. The URL, the domain is meinsurance.com. It's nice and short. People who used to live in Maine, myself included, are aware that ME is the shortening for Maine. So it doesn't actually read to us that lived in Maine as Me Insurance. It reads Maine Insurance, and you are called Maine Insurance Agency. Right on the top, you've got your phone number, which is good. It is not apparently a click to call, which is bad. That's a pretty easy fix, though. And for your numbers in Portland and in gray. You've got a Facebook logo and an email logo right there, which have the proper hovers, send an email, go to Facebook, things like that. You have a nice little banner thing going on here. You know your options, know your agent, blah, blah, blah. And then your bar is down below. Home, business, automobile, homeowners, recreational, expert advice, pay my bill, contact us. Very nice. And then we get right into some typical page layout with a photo that's eye-catching and writing about each block. Load more. I haven't seen that button before. Know your options, know your agent. And we got another thing here. Category expert advice published in October of 2012. So this apparently is a blog down here, and the last published was October of 2012. Interesting. Obviously stale. Like to see that come back, and I can certainly help you share that between this page and Facebook posts, so you can grow your Facebook page at the same time as getting people to your website. Main menu represented over here again as well. It's always good to have that represented more than once, and help and guidelines. And that is the main page. I'm mostly in this cursory review. I just spent time on the main page, so I'm going to go back and make a couple of notes, hopefully. Okay, we're looking at your web page again. I opened up all the HTML code for it, and the first thing I'm going to look for is some SEO keywords, and the only thing that shows up is that title that we saw earlier, Maine Insurance Agency. That's your title. Your title really should drive some SEO keywords related to the services you sell, not the name of your business. So that's very poor use of SEO keywords there. Then if I follow the word meta, we get a block of meta text here. That's where you can dump a lot of keywords that are related to the services you sell. What do I see? Home insurance, motorcycle insurance, all kinds of keywords that Google is missing, because when its little spiders crawl across your web page at night, there's nothing to read that's related to the services you sell. So that's a definite no-no there. Let's take a quick look for Facebook pixel. Facebook is going to show up, of course, but it's only showing up in relation to follow me on Facebook, not in relation to you having a pixel that's showing up. And now let's see if you have any Google Analytics going on. So that'll be interesting to see if you have any ad history with Google, because I'm not seeing that. I only see it show up once in the thing. All right, let's jump back to the page. Oh, please. All right, I went and looked at the HTML code for your page and grabbed a couple of more things. First of all, notes about the domain, ME Insurance, logo placement, upper left. It's good. It's simple. The trees are the letter M. I like it. It's cool. General notes, I'd like to see the phone number to be a click-to-call action button. Easy to remedy there. Favicon, no. What's a favicon? So if you look across the top here, this little green thing, that's the favicon representing Google Sheets. Here's the classic Facebook favicon, you know, their F with the white F and the blue background. Here's Maine Insurance Agency. First of all, we see again that those SEO keywords are not very good. And second of all, there is no favicon. It's just black. Love to see those double trees as a favicon. easy. I can make that for you easy. And then people will see it in their browser tabs across the top. That's how you go from one tab to another and know what it's going to be. Like I know this is Google Docs or Google Drive because that's the Favicon for it. I did look and there were no additional SEO keywords. I'll take a look at that with you though. No Facebook Pixel, no Google Analytics, and again the keyword. So let's jump back in. Facebook. You want a Facebook pixel on your page so that you can begin to correlate activity on the web page with activity on your Facebook page. We do have the link to the Facebook page, but no Facebook pixel ID. So you're not tracking activity correlated between the two pages, and that's not good. So let's go back to my notes and see if I missed out on anything. Google Analytics, not that I could see. SEO keywords, no. Definitely a place for those. I think I didn't show you that, but down in the code under Meta, if you look up the word Meta. Now, this is all kind of stuff that I can do in the background, and but with some research on your own, you can do as well. So under Meta Property, this is where a lot of keywords can go related. I saw that you did insurance for motorcycles, for homeowners, probably for boats, things like that. Those are great keywords that people are searching on in your area, and they're not finding you because they're not in your web page. All right, let's jump back to the page and jump back to my notes and move on to the next topic. Hold, please. All right, for the next section, we're going to look at search results. I'm going to open up what I call a clean browser. It's just another browser that I don't log into, and it has no tracking history on it, and I use an incognito tab on it so that it's a little bit even more private. That's the idea, to be clean. We're going to look to see if you have any Google ads, if you show up in the map listings, where you show up in the Google search listings, and who your competitors are that at least show up in map listings. So let's jump right into that. All right, so I'm in Firefox, I'm in an incognito mode, and I'm not logged in. I'm searching on Portland, Maine, insurance provider. Let's see where you fall. All righty, the top of thing is an ad from Official Car Insurance, and then Progressive. Those are going to be nationals. Cross Agency. Interesting. Portland, Maine, Cross Insurance. I'm going to open that one up as a potential for a competitor. Clark Insurance in serving Maine, probably New Hampshire, blah, 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 blah. Let's open him up as a possible. PortlandMaine.gov. Now it's going to go a little fast here, Marshall. Okay, you do not show up in the first 4 pages of possible search results. So I made a couple of notes. You didn't have a Google ad under the search Portland, Maine Insurance Provider. You did not show up all the way through page 4 on Portland, Maine Insurance Provider as a search in a clean browser. I'm going to go back to your page and pick something else very specific to you and see if that shows up. Of course, I do a more in-depth looking into with you on the phone with our first interview together, but I just picked out your product called Maine Home Insurance. Not exactly sure what that is, but it does sound kind of particular, at least to the state of Maine. So I'm going to jump back into the other browser and see how you show up on listings there. Clean browser search for Portland, Maine Home Insurance is quite interesting. You get some things at the top, Liberty Mutual, and you go right into the map and look at, there you are. You're the third one down on the map with a 5-star rating. Congratulations. Not very many of them, only 6, but still, congratulations. And so that means you're showing up in Google Maps. So you're doing something right. And you're not the top person in Google Maps. I can help with that, but you certainly are showing up there. And it even tells you why, because your website mentions home insurance. So I'm going to click on you within the Google Map listing and look at your Google My Business, Maine Insurance Agency. Insurance Agency in Portland, Maine, gives your address, hours, phone number. Don't see an email in here. Easy to add. It takes you, of course, to the website, Maine Insurance, straight to the business insurance page. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. Depends on what it is you're looking for. But this is going to take that person who clicks on this straight to your business insurance page, not to your main page. You have 6 reviews, and they're all 5 stars. Good job. I can help you get more of those. It's not that difficult. And then here are your different sites: Maine Insurance, About Us, Maine Insurance. And then how they get in there. Clark Insurance is on your Google My Business page. I don't like the look of that. Just real quick on the search for Portland, Maine Home Insurance, where you do show up in the map, kind of low on the map, but you're on the main page for the map, so that's good. You do not show up in the Google search results that take place below the map. The map searching is a different entity than the Google searching that happens below it. So in the below it, you're just like you were before, reviews, Clark, Zebra, blah, 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 and then a bunch of ads. I'll just jump over to page 2. I'm not going to go all the way to page 4, but then a bunch of ads. Hartford, you're not popping up in there. And that is telling to a certain degree. So hold tight. Let me make some more notes. All right, Jess, real quick about the search results. There's no Google ad for you guys at all. Under the search Portland, Maine Insurance Provider, certainly not. No map listing for Portland, Maine Insurance Provider. But you do show up for a search under Portland, Maine Home Insurance, and it points to your business page. The map results for Portland, Maine Insurance Provider, now nothing at all. No search results for either one of those searches all the way through to page 4. And I wrote down some of your competitors, Across Agency and Clark Insurance. This kind of thing we dig into a little bit deeper when we get to talk on the phone, and I put together a particular action plan for you, tailored for your business. We had some technical difficulties, but I'm going to pick up the review momentarily. Search under Portland, Maine Business Insurance does not show up with you guys in the map listing either. And I want to get back to where we found your map listing so I can review the Google My Business. So hold tight. Let me go find the search that found you there. Although this is not good. We definitely want you showing up with many of the products that you currently sell. Hold tight. That's right. It was under a search for Portland, Maine Home Insurance, where you guys show up towards the bottom of the map listing. So I want to go to this is called your Google My Business page, and just review a couple of things. First of all, I like to see a logo in there, and I'm not seeing one at all. Of course, the name of it, Google My Business page is primarily built automatically by Google. It searches all over the internet for anything related to your NAP listing, name, address, phone number, and compiles it all together and calls it a Google My Business page. You then need to go claim the page. Many businesses don't. Appears that you have already. And then you can start to add to it. One of the things you can add to it is a logo, and I'm not seeing that here. And I like your logo, and it's eye-catchy, and it's branding, so I would definitely want to see it here. You have your address, though, which is good. A phone number, good. Want to see an email get added to that as well. And then there are your reviews, and that's excellent that you've got those listed. So just wanted to make those couple of notes. So again, Google My Business, no logo. I can definitely help you with that. Reviews, you're doing good, but you don't have very many of them. I can definitely help with a funnel campaign that drives more reviews to your Google My Business page. You'll definitely start showing up in more search engines. Address, phone, email, yes, but again, no email. Please. All right, I'm going to pop over and take a look at your Facebook page. First, just something else I noticed on your thing, on your page before leaving. Did you forget to call us now that the holidays are behind us? So it's relating to holidays, things like that. It seems a little stale, a little old, and it has no phone number. Easy to put a click to call, click action type thing here. There's a leave feedback button, but nothing that where I can click to call. Anyways, I want to jump up here to Facebook. So let's click in here real quick. And it should load up your Facebook page. And my first time taking a look at that. I love that you got the M in the circular logo. That's exactly what I want to see for the Favicon that I could help you make for your browsers. That's fantastic. Know your options, know your agent. That's your slogan. Love it. Maine Coast, love it. It doesn't have the entire logo with the name of your business, but there's something about this that I like, that the know your options, know your agent. And hang on a minute and I'll continue. The other things over here on the Facebook page are Maine Insurance Agency is your short name. I like that. Maine Insurance Agency, instead of ME Insurance Agency, I like calling it Maine Insurance Agency. If you don't own that domain or URL, or if it's available, that's something I would grab up as well. But calling that on Facebook works for me. Contact Us button, always good. Have an action button. They give it to you for free. Might as well use it. Let's take a look at some of your posts. So under photos, looks like you're going to have some joke photos. That looks like fun. And then April 17th was a post. Today is the 22nd. That's not too bad. Getting your bike in shape for warmer weather. Don't forget insurance that fits. Blah, blah, blah. That looks like fun. For using the treadmill, that's funny. April 16th, the post before that, that's good. Boom. Call our gray office phone number right inside the ad. I like that. Maine Insurance Agency, another one from April 2nd. Yeah, looks like you guys keep fairly active on your Facebook page. I like that. Let's take a look at your About section. Make sure it's looking good. You've got a map, always good. Address, phone number. I don't see an email again, but I do see the web page, ME Insurance, very nice, and your operating business hours. So all in all, that's pretty good for a Facebook page. Wouldn't mind to see the entire logo in here, but it might ruin this lovely picture with your slogan. So that would be part of a conversation we'd want to have. So let me make those notes. Just real quick overview on the Facebook page. Was the logo in the banner section? No, but you did have a cool picture with a slogan in it. I like that. You did get your logo or representation, the 2 pine trees for Maine, into the circular logo, and I like that. The short name, yes, and a good one. Automated messenger, didn't notice one pop up. That's always a good idea to have, especially with someone who's got agents that are working. You should have automated messenger pop up that people can talk to. Web page, address, phone, yes, but no email. And most recent post was less than a week ago, and it was funny. I'm going to jump back over here to the web page, to the Facebook page, reload it, and let's check out that messenger again. A lot of businesses don't like the messenger because it just seems like it's a pain to people who come, but it would show up right here, and it's not. So you can put a delay on them. You can do a number of things with messenger. You can ask questions that are pertinent to the people that are visiting your page. All right, let's take a look at our next thing. So Facebook ad library, something a lot of people aren't aware of. It's a place where you can go to look up the history of Facebook ads for any business. So when I went there, you don't have any currently running ads, and it tells me you have less than 500 likes on your Facebook page. This is what it looks like. Ad library for Facebook. There you are. That's the way you show up on the ad library. And it says that your page was created in 2010, and you currently have 352 likes. My partner and I, you have very similar numbers to another one of our clients that within 6 months we had them from almost that same number, right around 350 likes, to over 1,200. And likes is not just meaning somebody stopped by. It means they're following you. It means that joke that you posted would have been seen by people. And whereas in this one, there's 6 shares, which is nice, but there they are there, the names of the people that shared it. But nobody liked it, and nobody commented on it. It didn't really drive much traffic. I'd really like to see, let's get you a couple of thousand people liking this page, following this page. Let's get some of this story that you're telling and these jokes that you're making out to the public to drive traffic to this site and over to your main webpage, and of course to calling your agents. So that's it for today. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Many of the issues that I talked about on the video I can take care of for you. I appreciate you speaking with my daughter Elizabeth and listening to me ramble on about your web page presence and your Facebook page presence and how I can help you out in that department. So please visit our website, goodnewsmediasolutions.com. Email us at info@goodnewsmediasolutions.com. Give me a phone call, area code 907-903-1580. Go to our Facebook page or check out our Twitter account. Once again, looking forward to helping you out soon.